I knew it was like a mistake, but then it turned out to be a big mistake, and I had 16 years. Hey fam, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I'm down here with this little girl. She's over there. Say hi, Zozo. Hi, she just peed in the potty, and I'm so proud of her. She's been potty training, and it has been going fantastic, guys. You watch YouTube, you hear about this whole potty training in a day, and it's just like a wish. It's a desire that you have, that your kid would potty train in a day, but it's not something that you really expect. I'm about to make some kind of breakfast. Wash your hands before you start anything. Why do you want to start with apple juice? You love apple juice? Okay, can you just have some of this first? Thank you, Mom. Say thank you. Use your manners. She always uses her manners. I don't know what's going on with her today. I was going to take my blood sugar on camera because you guys know now that I have gestational diabetes, and I kind of want to show you guys the ropes, but I think I'm going to do it fully in another video. I want to show you how I do things, so I probably will do it, yeah, in a separate video, but I was gonna film it this morning, or film a part of me just even testing, and then I started feeling a little bit lightheaded, and I realized, wait a second, my blood sugars must be low, so I went and checked it, and it was like 4.4. It's 3, as it gets under 3.5, that's when I'm like really in trouble. So I want to go and eat, because I can feel the difference when it's this low. I feel like I need energy. I didn't expect that you would drink it all. Good for you. Okay guys, so what I'm actually gonna have for breakfast is a tin of this callaloo. This is a Jamaican product, and we were supposed to go grocery shopping yesterday, but Babes was trying to take care of some things around the house, trying to replace like our patio stones, and just a series of other problems, which I'll touch base with in a second, because I really should eat. Zoe, please come and eat your breakfast. Take that out your mouth. Come. Guys, that is so good. If you're wondering how I eat it, you saw that it was just on toast, and I basically just hold it and try not to have stuff fall everywhere. Mmm. So tasty.
No. It's not so tasty.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
This guy's being so picky.
You know what?
Not eating in the way that she should be.
You wanna watch?
The only time she eats is if I make full-on cooked food, and so when I do make it, I try to make like batches so I can have some in the fridge. But come bite your waffle. Good job. Big bite. I have to literally force her to eat, because if I don't, she doesn't eat. And it's like I have to like make little threats. It's like, you're gonna go on a timeout, I'm gonna take this toy away. It's so frustrating, and I just want her to get back into the zone, because she was eating really well before. Like I said, if I make cooked food, she'll eat it. Like she loves pasta with butter, but she doesn't like it with cheese. She loves rice and peas, or rice and chicken. Anything to do, yeah, anything to do with rice and chicken, she's all over it. Anything else, forget that. I also have a bunch of stuff that I bought from H&M that I want to just go and return. I bought a whole bunch of maternity clothes online, and it was like from a whole month ago. It just finally arrived today, or no, just arrived yesterday in the morning on a Sunday. I'm like, where do they do that at? But it arrived. But I tried it on, and a lot of the things just don't fit the way I want them to, or they fit so close to me right now that I'm like I said, I'm halfway, so I know that given the next month or so, none of it's gonna fit. So I have to return all the things. It was literally like 6 maternity items for myself, but then I also bought a couple simple summer dresses for Zoe, and those are fine. They're gonna fit because they're size 2 to 4. Also, I recently did some maternity shopping at Time Maternity. I have a haul that I'm gonna be doing, but it will be posted on my personal channel. And I bought a lot of things, but I fear that there's like a thing, 1 or 2 pieces in there that just aren't my taste, or they just, not my taste, but they just won't fit, because when I went to pick them up, it's when it was, good job, Mama. Good job. Thank you. Okay, have a big bite of your food. Good job. Yeah, when I went to go pick them up, it was last week, and this maternity store is closing down. So it's just, everything's final sale. You had no way to try anything on, which really sucks, especially when it comes to buying like pants and stuff like that. But overall, everything seems okay. I just know that a few things that I bought aren't gonna fit for that long. Hey guys, I just got back home. Look at this delicious lunch. Ooh, the girl got back home. I'm gonna eat some fresh. This is from Freshie. It's a beautiful, beautiful bowl. There's chicken in there somewhere, though I'm not seeing it. And I'm super pumped. I'm just super hungry to eat. Something just came in the mail. My pregnancy pillow. This is a new one. Just arrived and I'm so happy about it. So I went to the post office, and generally I think the post office has lunch hours between 12 and 1. And I know on some other day I thought it was like 12:30, between 12:30 and 1:30. How about I rolled up at the post office and had to wait a whole half hour, because it was like, where it's located, it was like there's nothing else going on there, and I didn't want to, I would have to drive all the way back to go anywhere else and to then have to come back. So I just decided to wait it out. On my way back from the post office, however, I took a detour. I'm like driving and I'm like, I thought I passed my exit already, but then I was like, no. And then I jumped on the one that was following right after, and I knew it was like a mistake, but then it turned out to be a big mistake, and I had to drive on the highway for quite some time before getting off at an en route to fill my tank with gas, and also then having to hop on back on the highway, still driving in the wrong direction, only to get off at the next exit. It was a hot mess, y'all, hot mess. Then I made a trip to H&M to go try to return maternity stuff that I picked up, and how about they don't do returns in the store? Like, can anything else go wrong? Seriously, like, really? Is like, anyways, I'm just like not gonna let it ruin my day. It was like a productive morning, but not so productive as much as I would like for it to be. The girls just ate pizza for lunch. I'm gonna dive into my lunch real quick, and then I'll touch base with you guys after. Guys, let me show you up close what my food is looking like. Isn't it delicious? This is called a Pangoa bowl from Freshie. It literally has corn, tomatoes, black beans, avocado. I put kale in there. There's chicken, and I substituted the brown rice at the bottom for quinoa. Zoe's singing in the background as I'm talking, but another thing that I also substitute was my sauce. I opted to get my sauce so I could pour it in and eat what I need. Look at my belly, looking like a pillow. Just from the angle, it just looked like a compact little pillow. But just so I could pour in exactly what I need and not have to eat excess sauce if I don't need to. Especially with gestational diabetes, you really have to be mindful of things that do have excess carbs in it. Overall, this bowl is really healthy. And even from my perspective, I would want to think, oh, I am making really good choices here. This bowl doesn't consist of many carbs. But truth be told, black beans have carbs, corn has carbs, tomatoes have a little bit of carbs, and then the quinoa has carbs. And quinoa is a good alternative when it comes to grain and carbs, but you just have to be mindful that it's not like you're not eating too much of outside the serving, because the serving size is really good. And when you can stick to it, like your sugar should be in check. Like, listen to my tummy. Can you hear my tummy, Charlotte? You heard it? These kids, Charlotte just came in. She's like, oh, Mom, I'll clean this up. And now they're playing, so that's okay. Zoe loves to play with this Lego. And I've got this potty in the middle of my floor. It should be in the corner somewhere, but either way. You guys have your tummies all full, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. I told Charlotte that I want to fix her hair today, hopefully. That style she had done herself, but it's like a week and a half now. She just needs she actually really needs a deep conditioning, but I'll see if I get to that. If not, hopefully it's a twist out that I can get to. But I have some work I need to get done, like homeschooling wise, my personal schoolwork, and then the girls are out, kind of all starting. Especially Michaela, she signed up for an online summer school class because I was debating about this. I'm like, okay, the pandemic happened and life is just really, it's been really rough, and everybody's been kind of cheated of like a summer or just being able to do the things that they typically would do. But at the same token, like, because there's not that much to do, the summer is just going to get completely wasted. And I'm saying, I'm not trying to, if anyone makes a choice to, like, obviously if your kids aren't doing summer school, don't take it the wrong way. But I'm just saying from our end, we were already thinking about her doing some kind of a program, but then because the pandemic hit, I was kind of apprehensive and wasn't quite sure I wanted to do that. But I think it's for the best. The summer school courses through the school board is literally 3 weeks. Where are they doing that at? In 3 weeks, they can learn a whole course and have a whole extra credit. I definitely think it's worth it. So she's starting that today. Hopefully that's what she's doing right now. Don't want to have to be on her all the time, but you know, I think that's what she's gonna go do. So I'm gonna sign off and I'm gonna enjoy my delicious lunch. You want to see me have a bite? This is the thing. This is it. This is where it's at, guys. You can still eat healthy.
I'm so soft. So fun. Know my numbers up tonight.